So I had a friend of mine that reached out to me last week. She knows my background. She knows I've worked with printers and things like that. And she is on a different team. And here lately, there has been two designs that they have sent out to a printer trying to do screen print. And she'll ask me to check the files, and then I have to let her know that they are using pixel files. So a JPEG, PNG, or a PSD. And so those are pixel files. So if you're wanting to have a screen print done of a t-shirt, you have to think of that as layers because each screen is its own color. And so like back in the day, there's so many amazing screen print machines now, but before you used to could only do like 3 to 4 colors top for a screen print because they would have to create individual screens. Nowadays, there are printers that they can do multiple colors, but they still have to have the files in layers because they print each color individually. So I just wanted to show you guys today, like if somebody were to reach out to me and ask me for a t-shirt design, how I would do it. It's going to be just really simple, probably just use some text and we'll just do 2 colors, but I'm going to show you my process, design it. I do use Illustrator when it comes to that because you have to have a vector file, so saving a EPS and it depends too on the printer. Some printers want EPS files and then some printers PDFs are fine, but as long as they're able to pull them apart. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. So we'll get into that now. So I usually design on a square. And the cool thing about an AI or a vector file is, it could be like a 5x5, but since I know that usually can't go past like 11x11 for like a standard t-shirt size, I usually just do like a 10x10. So we'll just put a t-shirt, and I do CMYK 300, and then I just create. Okay, so for the t-shirt, I'm gonna do just some graphic design humor. A lot of us as designers, I've said it too, but one of the funny things that we hear is make it pop. Can you make it pop? So I'm just so I would actually make this white though and put this on a black t-shirt. So let me make that part white. Put it on a black t-shirt. So I'm gonna make the background black just so I can see it as I'm designing, but I would remove this before I would give it to the printer. So right click, arrange in the back so that we can just see it. And all right, so this is what I'm going to use. So I'd right click and I'm going to create outlines. So this now makes all of this like shapes, because if you were to send the text like this to the printer and they don't have this font, then it's not going to work for them. They're not going to get this font. The PDF it's going to try to change it. Okay, so this is my final design. This is my final answer. All right, so from here I am going to, so I kind of want to see it like on a mock-up. So let's go get a mock-up file. What you see here, there's the color shirt. So I'm going to change the color of the shirt to black. Oh no. So you saw like I lost all the shadows, so we're going to bring it the color up so you can see the shadows still. The background, I would probably just go with like a gray. There we go. Alrighty. So you're gonna double click here on this layer. So you'll bring up your t-shirt, and sometimes I'll have like a little mock-up area for you so you can see. So I'm going to delete all of their art. Yes. It'll let me. Delete all that. I'm going to make another layer. And then I'm going to go into Illustrator and grab my art. All right, so I'm going to Command C, go to Photoshop, Command V, yes. All right, so just to show you guys, like for me, because I have white in this one, so what I would do is here on the area, I would double click it and just kind of give it a color just so I can see my artwork on it. Make it about that big and see. Alright, and from here I'm gonna turn it off, Command S, so it saves it. And there you go. Okay, so it looks like you can move it around here. So I would save this as a JPEG, like an image, and then send this to the client so that they could see a mock-up of it. So let's just do it. File, save as, sample, and this would be a copy. Oops, sorry. JPEG, desktop. I would save that. And then I would save this PSD. So if they didn't like something, I can go in here and just change the art instead of having to do it all over again. So file, save as, that's a working sample, PSD, save to desktop, and then close out of that. So let's say yes, that that's what they wanted. I'll just make it a little bit bigger. And then I would file. I would send the printer this file, this is the client's one, and then I would save the vector PDF file so that they have, and they can separate those two colors. So that's how I would do it. Hope that helps. Talk to y'all later. Bye.